Namaste everyone. Welcome to our Sunday program. We begin with relaxing the body and the mind. Make sure you're seated comfortably with your back straight. Close your eyes and bring your observation within. Observe from the soles of the feet to the top of the head, and from the top of the head to the soles of the feet. Take a slow, deep breath in. And as you exhale, any place that feels a little tight, release it and mentally let go of everything. Our usual disclaimer: when you attend this session, you do so with the understanding that you're responsible for your own well-being. Life in Yoga and those of us who lead these sessions don't take responsibility towards the outcome of your participation here. So please exercise caution in whatever you do and make sure you follow the rule of yoga, that there cannot be any strain whatsoever in what you do. Anything that doesn't feel comfortable, you should not force yourself to do it. Now, let's start by establishing the group consciousness. With your eyes closed, think of everyone who is in this group as within yourself. Now we will begin with the first of three Oms. The first Om to take your awareness beyond the body, second Om into the spiritual world, and the third Om to the source of all existence. So take a deep breath in. Now today, we'll begin with the alternate nostril breathing. Begin inhalation from the left nostril, exhale through the right, then inhale through the right and exhale through the left. And as you do this alternate nostril breathing, when you inhale through the left nostril, visualize the awareness cross over to the right side under the eye and going like a bow curving and bring the awareness right to the top of the forehead at the hairline in the middle of the head. And when you exhale through the right nostril, visualize like a bow coming from the left side and going under the left eye and coming out of the right nostril. Inhale from the right nostril, go up to when you complete the inhalation, to the top of the forehead, and exhale going out through the left nostril. So please continue. Once you complete the last exhalation through the left nostril, place one finger at the topmost part of the forehead, right in the middle, where we were focusing with the alternate nostril breathing, the Nadi Shodhana Pranayam. Now, keeping the finger in that point, with both nostrils, we inhale and visualize the awareness go up to the point over there where you have your finger. And as you exhale, the breath is going out of the nostrils. We'll do this for 5 breaths, slow, deep breaths. Once you complete the last exhalation, we can go on to our stretching exercise of the neck and the shoulders. So as you inhale, as you exhale, turn the head and look to the left. Inhale, come back. Exhale, turn to the right. Inhale, come back, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back. Now, as you exhale, tilt the head, bringing one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale towards the other shoulder, and continue. Last exhalation. Inhale, come back up. Now as you inhale, stretch out the neck to the back, and as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest, and we go 360 degrees around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we can go on to Kapalbhati. That is, as you exhale, feel the belly go in. But the exhalation, which is done like blowing the nose, the only difference is there can be no jerking when you exhale. So I'll give a sideward profile. Very gently, continue. Now let's do 3 breaths of Brahmaris, the humming. Take a deep breath in, close your ears. Now we can get ready for our 3 rounds of Bhastrika. Pull back the shoulders. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exit. 40. Exit. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Close your eyes and observe within how you're feeling. If there are no sensations, we'll go on to the next round. Now let's get ready for the second round. Pull back the shoulders. Exit. Inhale. Exit. 2. Exit. 3. Exit. 4. Exit. 5. Exit. 6. Exit. 7. Exit. 8. Exit. 9. Exit. 10. Exit. 11. Exit. 12. Exit. 30. Exit. 40. Exit. 50. Exit. 60. Exit. 70. Exit. 80. Exit. 90. Exit. 20. Exit. Keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within. And once the sensations have subsided, we can go on to the third round. Okay, now let's get ready for the third round. Pull back the shoulders. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 30. Exhale. 40. Exhale. 50. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. 20. Exhale. Keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations in your head, if any. Observe the stillness you feel within. Now,
Dr. Rajan,
yeah,
can I ask a question that normally with Bhastrika we do Ujjayi Kumka and one Brahmari, This way, I feel after the second one, I start getting a headache, and then suddenly the body feels extremely cold.
Very good. That is the reason I did this for you. So the thing is basically what happens is when you get that headache kind of thing, if you keep watching the headache, it will slowly dissipate. Did it dissipate for you?
Well, I didn't dare do the third time.
Oh, okay. But do you still have the headache?
No, not now.
Yeah. What it is when that headachy feeling comes, it is the confusion that is happening in the brain as a result of the respiratory alkalosis, that is, excess of oxygen in the system. Okay? And so the key part, as you keep observing the headache in your head, slowly it will dissipate. And the most wonderful thing that will happen as it dissipates is it will look for whichever part of the body that has any tightness. You have a sore joint or anywhere in the leg or the hip or whatever, slowly that vibration will move there and to heal that joint. So you need to be patient and just observe. So
But
people who have arthritic problem, osteoarthritic problem, all you need to do this is this practice instead of doing the Ujjayi Kumbhaka and the Brahmari,
Brahmari.
do this. Now the Ujjayi Kumbhaka has a different purpose altogether. The Ujjayi Kumbhaka actually has a way of stimulating your thyroid, and as people age, sometimes the metabolism goes down. So this is to make sure the metabolism stays as it should be for you. So and that prevents the onset of the headache coming on, because by holding the breath you create carbon dioxide in the system that eases out the impact of excess oxygenation.
yeah, same thing happened to me. Same
Of course,
exactly.
of course, it is supposed to happen.
I had a pain in my neck too.
And if you keep observing over there, slowly your pain in the neck and all the pains in the body will disappear. But it may not take more than 3 rounds. If you for people with severe pain, it takes up to 10 rounds of Bhastrika, that is 200 breaths. But between every 20 breaths, you have to give a gap and observe to see what is happening in the head and slowly let it dissipate. If once a sensation is in the head and you go on to the next round, you risk passing out. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Dr.
Rajan, we do every day, but why we missed today? Why we didn't do it? What was the reason?
So that you have variety. It's the spice of life, right?
No, but if we do it regularly, it's all right, right?
Yeah, but the thing is, you see, it is for different purposes for different people. I have mentioned it before. So people who have the poor joints, osteoarthritic conditions, they should do this. And 3 rounds may not be enough. They will need to do 6 rounds or 7 rounds. And so you may need to do it twice a day. I've mentioned it before, but for that purpose, you can do it. But the Ujjayi Kumbhaka and the Brahmari has the effect for the thyroid. That's why we do that.
Okay.
Okay, each for a different purpose. Now, let's get ready for our chakra vibrations. So, bring your awareness to the perineum. As we squeeze at the perineum, pressing on the little finger of the thumb with the middle of the finger pointing towards the perineum, the Muladhara chakra, we do the sound LAM. Take a deep breath.
Lam.
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 LAM. LAM. Release the fingers. Continue. Lam. Lam. Last time. Lam. Bring your awareness an inch or so above the perineum, behind the pubic area. As you draw in there, we do the sound VAM, pressing on the ring finger with the thumb and the palms pointing towards the Swadhisthana chakra. VAM. 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 Release the fingers. Continue. VAM. 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 Last time. VAM. Bring your awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body. As you draw in at the navel, we do the sound RAM, pressing on the middle finger with the thumb. RAM. 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 Release the fingers. Continue. RAM. 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 Last time. Run. Now, bring your awareness to the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do yum, pressing on the index finger with the thumb. Yum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Yum. 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 Last time. Yum. Bring the awareness to the throat, and here we do hum, thumbs up, loose fist. Hum. 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 Release the hand, continue. Hum. Hum. Last time. Hum. Bring your awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do chum, thumbs up, loose fist. Chum. Chum. Release the hand, continue. Last time. Top of the middle of the head, we do Om, thumbs up, loose fist. Release the hand, continue. Last time. One more time. Now we go on to the Ujjayi Pranayama, the happy face breathing. So there are no new people here, so all of you know what to do. Please continue. As we continue the Ujjayi, we go on to the shoulder rotations. Inhale, lift up the shoulders. Rotate it back. Exhale, drop the shoulders and slide forward. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Bring the hands to the chest, and as we inhale in Ujjayi, stretch up. Pull back the shoulders as you exhale and bring it by the side. Last breath in this motion. Make a fist, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest, elbows in line with the shoulders. And as you inhale, open out the palms perpendicular to the forearm and stretch out completely. As you exhale, make the fist again, bend at the wrist, bring it into the chest as you complete the exhalation. Continue the Ujjayi this way. Last breath in this motion. Elbows in line with the shoulders, fists below the chin, and as you inhale, go around the wrist, opening out the palms, and as you exhale, make the fist and bring it in again. Continue the Ujjayi this way. Last exhalation. Let's go reverse. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now we will do a different stretch with the same Ujjayi breath. Interlock your hands, bring it above your head, stretch out your legs. As you inhale, point out the toes and stretch up as you inhale in Ujjayi. And as exhale, relax. Inhale and exhale. Now, instead of pointing out the toes, push out the heels as you inhale. Last time. Now, we go with the visualization. Visualize the awareness rising from the lowermost part of the sternum. As you inhale in Ujjayi, bring the awareness going up to the front of the body, to the top of the head, over the forehead, into the middle of the top of the head. And as you exhale, coming down the 7 chakras into the perineum. So continue with this visualization. Last breath. We continue with the Ujjayi with a different visualization. Visualize the awareness coming from the tailbone along the spine, through the back, all the way from the back of the head to the middle of the top of the head. And as you exhale in Ujjayi, going down the 7 chakras and coming down to the perineum. Continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now, we'll focus on, as we inhale, we'll visualize the awareness rising through the two legs, coming through the body, whole body, and through the palm of your hands as it's coming up to the soles of the feet and the leg, and going up all the way to the top of the head. And as you exhale, going down the full body. So we are not visualizing it as a single line, but rather as a whole column of the body. Visualize that. Last exhalation. Now we'll visualize the awareness moving from like a couple of feet below the feet and a couple of feet around you, as if you are in a big cylinder, and going a little bit above. And as you inhale, visualize coming from the below the feet, taking whatever is our nutrients for the physical components of the body, and whatever subtle unwanted elements like unwanted thoughts and things are going out of the top of the head, connecting into the cosmic intelligence and bringing down cosmic wisdom to heal the body within you, and all unwanted physical elements, taking them out and going into Mother Earth. So visualize that and continue this. Continue the Ujjayi. Last breath. Now we can get ready for our meditation. We'll do the invocation of the three spirits. First, rub the palm and separate it an inch or so and see whether you feel any sensation in your palms. If you feel the sensation, you'll be able to feel the invocation. Open out the palms with the sides of the little finger and the side of the palms touching, both palms together feeling like a bowl. And now mentally call upon the spirit that takes your awareness beyond the body to come into your palms. And we call that spirit as Gayatri. Those of you who are sensitive, you will feel a vibration come into your palms. Take it into you and observe a very subtle change happening within the vibration of your body. Open the palms once again and call upon the spirit that takes your awareness into beyond the light of the sun into the spiritual world. We call that spirit as Savitri to come into the palm of your hands. Feel again a slightly different vibration come into your palms and take it into you. And once again observe a subtle change happening within your vibrations in the body. Open the palms once again, and now we call upon the spirit that takes your awareness to the source of all cosmic intelligence to come to your palms, and that is Saraswati. Observe even a subtler kind of vibration coming into your palms. Take it into you and feel the vibration change within you. Now, feeling the lightness above the head, connected feeling, simply mentally keep affirming to yourself, in the context of the three levels of existence, the physical world, the spiritual world, and the source, all connected by the sound Om. In the context of that, by the brilliance or the energy of the sun, may I imbibe cosmic wisdom and project it into the world. Implication being to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. In Sanskrit we say Om Bhur Bhuvasva in the context of the three levels of existence. Tat Savitur Varenyam, by the brilliance of that sun or by the energy of the sun. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi, may I imbibe the intelligence of the spiritual intelligence of the cosmic wisdom. Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat, from that intelligence may I project out into the world. To implication being to fulfill the purpose for which I have come into this body. Keep that as the repetitive affirmation in your mind as you are connected into the cosmic intelligence. Become aware of your breath. Bring your hands together at the chest and thank the three spirits that have enabled this meditation for you. And you can let them go to complete your meditation, letting them go the opposite way in which you took them. You need to do it only once, but you can do it 3 times if you want to let them go. With that, we end the meditation, but you can observe the calmness and connectedness it brought you. Today being Sunday, if there are any items for discussion, feel free to open up. Any comments, any questions, all are welcome. So all you have to do is unmute and speak up. Just so that everybody knows, we have a book discussion that got started last Monday. A previous Monday before that. So it's 11 sessions every Monday. It is 10 a.m. the morning Eastern time, and anybody is welcome to join in. So it is those of you who have the book and who can read the book, those are the people who are expected to join, so that if you have any questions, we can answer them over there as you read the book.
Rajanji, this is Ashok Gupta.
Yes.
I have a question.
Yes.
You had us do Mooldhanya.
Yes.
And you had us do Ujjayi.
Yeah.
Any reason why you don't combine them together?
Why I don't combine which two?
Mooldhanya and Ujjayi.
Oh, it is interesting. Yes. The thing is, basically what happens is, when we do Ujjayi, in some ways where the real purpose of Ujjayi is slightly different from Murdhanya, it just contributes, has some effect of the Murdhanya pranayama.
Hey Siri,
Yeah.
what is the benefit doing Ujjayi Pranayam?
Who is this asking? Hello, somebody said benefits of Ujjayi pranayama.
He was asking Siri.
Sorry, I didn't know who asked that question.
Siri, what is the benefit
Oh, okay.
Ujjayi
Dalpatji.
Pranayam Yoga?
Yeah, I understand.
Here's an answer
Ujjayi Pranayam has an anti-inflammatory effect on the body. Okay? So which means what happens is when there is inflammation in the body, there is swelling in the body in different places. And swelling in the body is really because there is not enough blood flow going over there. The swelling happens so that there is more blood flow coming. So that causes various kinds of problems in different parts of the body. And anytime a diagnosis is done, if there is in the end of the diagnosis, whatever organ it is, they have the word itis, it means that is the inflammation of that system, organ system, right? So by doing Ujjayi Pranayam, it can, if there is inflammation or the reactivity in the pharyngeal muscles, it can prevent snoring and sleep apnea. If you have pains in different parts of the body, it can reduce the pain. Effectively, what it does is, it is able to stimulate the vagus nerve and the glossopharyngeal nerve. And the vagus nerve is particularly below the throat. It is afferent nerve. It is very good in sending message to the brain. So the brain is able to figure out what is wrong and send enough blood supply to heal it. So it has a large number of benefits all over the body.
Dr. Rajan, I have a question.
Yes.
So when you are imbibing all three spirits, are we doing it in natural breathing or it is a Ujjayi Pranayam, Ujjayi breathing?
No. You're not even worried about breathing. It is just a visualization.
Okay, I know. I thought I just wanted to ask you. And secondly, not today, but some of the one Sundays, can we just see all the things what we are doing, starting from the chakra vibration up to the last thing? What all the benefits on the body?
Actually, by some other day, we can do it right now.
There's no time right now, half an hour. But for that one, I think from the beginning we will start one Sunday.
Okay. So
Chakra vibration and tell them and what to do everything. So because another thing is, yesterday I was in somebody, we were just discussing about it. When we do chakra vibration, we after the hum, then we come to the ksham, right? Then the om. Then that person was telling the ksham is not there. I think why it is it true that
the thing is basically in most of the places they will do Om in the Agnya Chakra and Om in the Sahasrara. Okay?
Yeah.
But what happens is the thing is basically there is another Tantra tradition in which they do Cham. So remember how we approach yoga. We approach yoga from an experiential perspective. And what we saw was Cham worked better than Om. And that is why we have. So people who want to live in a belief system, they will believe whatever people tell them. And people who are interested in experience of what works, that's how we want to work with.
Yeah, because he was arguing Ksham is not there at all. I said, no, Ksham is there. So I couldn't argue with him much because he is more experienced than this. So I thought I will find out from you what is exactly Ksham.
Yeah.
So we'll be happy if one Sunday we'll mainly say all the benefits of body of each pranayam we're doing. That will be great.
Yeah, and definitely no problem at all.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
You see, on Thursdays and Saturdays, and Monday, Tuesday too, we have the same pattern of what we do. All the practices, what we do, I will explain.
Dr. Rajan?
Yes.
I have a question. Between all the asanas and the pranayams we do, anything that is not supposed to be done for hypertension? Because as I've talked to, it just causes a lot of headaches. Some of them do it. I don't know which ones.
Yeah. The thing is, you see, in all the practices that we do, the thing that we don't do is anything physical or any practice that can induce stress in the body or mind. Okay?
Mhm.
So that is what is something that will create potential for hypertension. So there could be multiple causes of hypertension for people, but the cause related to stress that is created by doing any practice, that is not there in anything that we do. So every practice is safe to do for people who have hypertension. There is one qualification, of course, is there are very rare cases where the hypertension is not based upon the normal aspects of, what will you say, not that normal stress, but it could be something related to some kind of trauma that is embedded from an earlier point in time. Under those circumstances, Bhastrika Pranayama can create, that. And if anybody feels that sensation coming in the head from the chakra vibration or Brahmari, that is simply basically working through to open up the channels over there for the blood to flow in the brain. But of course, until it is opened up, it can create pain. And of course, this is where, in these rare cases when it happens, each person needs to be individually sensitive. If it is not being right for you, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
But as a general comment, there is nothing that we do that has potential that is contraindicated for hypertension.
Including Kapalbhati, which is all right.
Yeah, absolutely. No contraindication. Not the way we do it. And by the way, this Kapalbhati, the way we do it, it has been validated and published by no other person than a physician, Dr. Shirley Tellis. And she did this in Baba Ramdev's ashram in Haridwar. And she was able to validate when the Kapalbhati is done in the slow, gentle way we do, there is no impact on hypertension.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dr. Rajan, I wanted to share with you what you are saying is absolutely right, because they say when people have high blood pressure, normally they should not do Kapalbhati and Bhastrika, but under the guidance of a yogi like you, when you are doing very slowly, that is perfectly fine to do. It has been proven that.
Yes.
But we do not do like this, that's wrong, and we do not do, because then you stimulate the sympathetic nervous system and your blood pressure will go high. But when
And
you
that
are
is also
doing it,
violation of
Yeah.
the
Hey
principles.
Siri, is today is full moon?
The moon is in its waxing gibbous phase today.
Hey Siri,
Thank you very much.
today is a full moon?
Yeah.
so I agree with you that you are, the way you are doing it is perfectly all right and beneficial for the
And this is
blood
the
pressure.
right way to do in yoga. What has happened is many of these practices that come from the Hatha Yoga tradition, they have gone more like physical exercises and less like yoga. And these wrong practices have a way of cascading depending upon who on the stage and how it gets, disseminated through the population. So too many people are doing it, and people who have learned it from some guru who wears a pointed hat, they will come believing in that guru, they will say that is the right way to do it. And so we don't argue with them, do what you want, right?
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Dr. Rajan,
Yeah.
Dr. Rajan, once you said Ujjayi Pranayama doing just before going to sleep, does this help you good sleep? If
Well,
so, why?
You can understand what it does. It has a parasympathetic effect, and at the same time, it is soothing to the pharyngeal area. So to that extent, yes, it would help you. But different people have different reasons why they are unable to fall asleep well. So
Yeah.
there may be many other practices that may be helpful for you. So
What are those?
Ujjayi can also help.
What one? What is others other than Ujjayi?
To kind of tune out the mind. Some people will count backward from 100 to 1.
Oh,
And
okay.
one of the physicians who talks about lifestyle elements related to sleep, he will basically talk about all the other factors. He will make sure there is no light in the room, turn off the light, the windows are closed and all of that, and no unnecessary noises anywhere. And make sure that when you're going to sleep, just before going to sleep, you have not had any kind of stimulation drinks. Don't drink coffee or tea after noontime kind of thing. So all of these things that they will say, but all of that, assuming you're following all of that, is just a question of reducing the arousal in your mind, and that is essentially to calm the mind. You can do various practices that are helpful. Ujjayi is one, counting backward is another, and some people may just play the same very low volume music, and it'll something that will stop on its own after a while, and you can just fall off. There are some people who like to watch television, and that's why most bedrooms people have the television, and they watch some program that they're used to watching, and something that is not essentially educational or something, you keep watching and then you fall asleep. So whatever is there whereby the mind doesn't get active. One of the most important things to have to be able to fall asleep is some 2 hours, 3 hours before falling asleep, stop doing any kind of analytical work in your mind, analytical this thing. So people who get into the habit in the post-dinner time to go back to their work and catch up with work and all of that, they have greater difficulty falling asleep.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Rajan, I wanted to share with you something that I read in Dr. Andrew Wiles. He says to go to sleep, you take 4 deep breaths in, hold for 7, and breathe out for 8. And according to him, they say when you're doing the 4, 7, 8, your brain wave beta are stimulated, you are more relaxed and you fall asleep. What is your opinion about it?
See, what happens is anytime you do breath retention, right?
Mhm. Yes.
Anytime when you do breath retention, it creates an inward focus within yourself.
Yes.
Okay? And that inward focus is helpful, but on the other hand, the kumbhaka also, there should be no compression when you do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so and of course, watching the breath is exactly what you do with Ujjayi too, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So learning to be an observer so that the mind doesn't become too active.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Whatever works for you. There are a lot of things people tell you about sleep. Whatever works for you, that's best for you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And but two people are not exactly the same. Different things work for different people.
That's so true.
Any other thoughts from anyone?
Dr. Rajan, we have not seen Amma for a long time. Is she all right?
She's right over here.
Oh, okay.
And she does the practice. You see, what happens is, the thing is, some days she becomes a little more tired.
Oh,
And because of the cold wave that came, the tiredness became a little bit more. Now, as it becomes warmer in another 2 weeks, you will see her sitting beside me as we are doing the
okay. That's what I thought because she didn't. We are not seeing you next to you. That's why for a long time.
Yeah, she will come.
Thank you.
Rajan, Ksham is K-S-H-A-M?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
yes.
Hi,
Hi, Tammy.
how you doing?
All good?
Tammy, we have not heard you for a long time.
Where you been all my life, everyone? Ashok Gupta, is he still here? He had a neat wondering about the Murdanya and the ujjayi and then playing with it, like it's a very light energy, like very light. Except I've got myself caught wondering like how to run the visualization or just to focus.
Hmm.
Anyway, yeah, that was a neat exploration, Ashok. I wanted to say that.
Yeah, I've been doing it for quite some time. I had asked Rajanji that I start doing it, and he said it's fine to do it. In fact, while doing Mool Dhaniya, I find that cold that develops here at the top of the forehead that travels backwards. And I had asked him about that also, and he said that's also fine.
Mm.
So right now, maybe the purposes are different, but if somebody starts doing it, may not be as effective as doing two separate things. So
Mhm.
that was my question today.
Mm.
That maybe he thinks that doing them separately is more beneficial than combining them.
Mhm.
So maybe that was the reason why he was not
Yes.
asking us to do it.
Actually, there is another reason. In Ujjayi, if you do that, there is a problem. If there is any blockages along the chakras, it
Mm.
can have negative effect.
Yeah. It felt light in the head, like really light up here.
Yeah.
That must be, we did it after all of our clearing though. So,
So Tammy, you have visited me in this home in Florida,
mm-hmm.
and the part is you had indicated that possibly you like this area or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There are but many condos. Actually, the two condos that are exactly below me are opening up.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
On the facing the Indian?
we're facing the water.
Oh. All right. Let me take a look into that. That would be so cool.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thanks for letting me know that. Wow. All right. Have a good
So
night,
what-
everyone.
What is Mool Kumbhika? What they were talking, I didn't understand.
It's advanced. Don't get confused on that. I wouldn't.
What Kumbhaka? Antar Kumbhaka and Bahya Kumbhaka.
Oh, I
What is-
see.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Dr. Narayan, I have a question.
Yes.
On the full moon, what happened to our body and the mood change? A lot of people in America also go to in hospital, panic or something. And then day after tomorrow, we have eclipse also.
Yes.
So is there any effect on our body, mind, according to our science?
Well, the thing is basically for people who are of fickle mind, it will have an effect. For people who are yogis, it has no effect.
Okay. So is it nothing to do with the moon, full moon?
No, it has got to do with it. Because basically what happens is in full moon, the tide also rises. So what it is all of these, the more you are physically aware, you are more affected by all the physical forces. The more you are spiritually aware, you overcome the effect of the physical forces.
And how about the eclipse? Is there any effect on the full moon eclipse day,
Absolutely. And but if you're physically aware, it will affect you. If you're spiritually connected, nothing affects you.
Hmm.
Sometimes there is Chandra Grahana, I believe, right? It is seen in India,
That's
but
right.
not here.
That's right.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so we'll close
Namaste.
for today and we'll see you all tomorrow. Namaste.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you very much.
Good night.
Namaste.
Namaste.